Yeah, I get it.
Life on the brink until things turn stable. I don't wanna play ball, man, not ungrateful. October zone, I'll be gone till April. Still hit my line all the time for the late call. We made a, let's watch it on cable. Real old school, is it cool if I paid you? Writing a book and I saved you a page too. Trying to explain how a man turned AWOL. Trap star, can we keep it a secret? Walk in the park when it's dark like regions. I know a bad guy, still half decent. Devilish ways he believe in. Breaking your heart, then I pick up.
So how have you been, Big X?
Hey, see, I've been doing well, not great, but good. Can't complain, I got more than I should. Been a while since I thugged in the hood. I just hope that my folks understand I done hit every state, I'm just trying to get to it. Anyways, just they liking my music. I just did a show called By the Rule, had like 80-some thousand folks jamming and grooving.
So how are your kids?
I can't even lie. When I be away from them, I cry. Cause I love them the most. I would hate for them ever to say that they daddy wasn't right on their side. But for real, my little be fly. He been dressing himself while he tried. And my daughter so pretty, look just like her daddy. And I be telling her gon' die.
And your family?
My people been straight, trying to put foot on all of they plate. Been going harder. I guess now they seeing it. Cause before they thought I should switch lanes. Or should I start buying ice and keeping on lights? Now they see that this is way bigger than likes. No more just
I know that's right. Okay, what about your team?
Bigger than life, it's a movie damn near every night. We been popping these bottles to represent like we was just broke. I mean, they have $1 to split. We kicked those till we finally got right.
See, you still smoking squares?
Ain't gonna lie, I've been stressing. Trying to give everybody a blessing. You don't know how I feel to have everything everyone wants for this get heavy. But I swear I've been trying to quit. Like one more $500,000, I swear that that's it. I done spent 7K on cologne, it's expensive as so I guess I can give up the sticks.
So life's good.
No, I ain't saying that, but I never give none of this back. Yeah, I lost a whole lot on the way, but if I'm being honest, I'm good right here where I'm at.
All right, I think this was a good session. Gave us a lot to think about. Same time next week.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video inside the YouTube video vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little workout that we just did, but it's time to get into some chart action here. So today, essentially, we just wanted to go over the FTMO account with you and tell everyone where we're at, right? So as you know, in trading is it's a game of ups and downs. So right now we are down on the account, right? So I believe we started the account with $100,000 account for the FTMO challenge. We went up to 102,000, so we had a 1% gain on that account. Based on the last video, as you guys saw, right? We saw that trade. We were going for a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. We were risking 1% to make 2%. So we had a $2,000 gain on that account. So since then, we have taken some losses, right? So now we are down 3K on the account. So we're sitting like around 107. We're sitting at around 97K, right? 97K and some change. I'll go over on the charts as well to kind of show everyone the analysis and the trades that I took as well and why those trades were some L's. And we can go into detail. But yeah, essentially today, what we're going to be going over is the mindset, right? The mindset approach that you need to understand when you're trading. Trading is a game of probability. I always tell my students it's a game of statistics. And our job is placing ourselves on the best side of probability, right? You want to make sure that you're taking trades of high value. You're taking trades that are within your system, within your strategy. So if you have a position and you know that when you take this trade based on your system, maybe 70% of the time it works, right? So if it works 70% of the time, there's still that 30% chance that the trade will not play in your favor, right? No matter how nice the setup looks like, no matter how crisp it looks, there's always a chance that you could take an L, right? So mentally, you have to understand that. And the trades that I took that were L's were based on my strategy. So I'm completely fine with that. So now it's just about getting back in the green, right? How do we get it back into the green? We need to refocus. We need to reframe our mindset. Again, these are things that people don't really always like to talk about, right? People don't like to talk about the L's in trading. They only like to talk about the wins, but L's do happen as well. So that's why it's really important for me to showcase everyone in these vlogs and the more videos to come, just to essentially tell you the real, right? The reality and how I learned from it and how hopefully I can inspire you guys to learn from it as well. So one thing that we're going to look at is we'll go into the FTMO metrics, and we can kind of see here. So, okay, so in the FTMO metrics, right, for those who don't know what FTMO is a prop firm account, and you can trade this and you can pass either, they have one phase account or a two phase account. And essentially how it works is that once you pass these challenges, you're able to get a profit split based on the amount that you make. So for example, first phase is going to say you need to make 10% of the total account. In this case, we have a 100K account, so we need to make 10% of that. We cannot lose 10% overall, and we can't lose 5% in a day. If you break any of those violations, then you have to essentially start over, and you are going to lose out on your initial investment that you paid for to take the challenge in the first place. Phase two, you're going to need to make 5% of the account. So they lower the threshold a little bit, right? Makes it a little bit, quote unquote, easier. But again, it's a mental game. You got to make 5%, same parameters. You cannot lose 10% overall. You can't lose 5% in one day. So in terms of risk management, that's why traders always say risk management is key, right? How much are you risking per trade? Are you risking 1% per trade? Are you risking 0.5% per trade? There's different strategies that people have when it comes to prop firms as well. So that's something to keep in mind. But again, we're just going to need to pass phase one, pass phase two, and then you can become a funded trader. So I've done this with FTMO in the past. I've done this with other prop firms in the past in terms of passing their challenges and getting payouts. So that's what this series is about, right? Showing the process of phase one to phase two. And as you can see here, you can see when we started the account, this was on January 6th. We took the first trade on, and now it is February 21st that we're shooting this video. So again, like I said, we're down on the account right now. So we got to make back the losses and also get back into the green. So for me, the mindset that I always have when I'm trading, I'm always like to look at the market in terms of my capital, in terms of percentages, right? I'm not really looking at the dollar amount, right? I know that we're down 3K on the account, but for me, it's more so looking at the percentage, right? Am I up 1%, 2% on the account? Am I down 1% or 2% on the account? That way I'm not fixated on the money on a monetary value perspective, but I'm really focusing on, my trades from a systematical standpoint. So I'm not allowing the emotions to dictate myself when it comes to, I'm getting scared that I'm losing too much and things of that nature, right? So again, mindset is very, very key. So for everyone who's watching this video, if that's something that you're struggling with, that's something that is a good tip, right? Look at percentages versus the actual monetary value. So as you can see, the balance right now, we're sitting at $97,303.21. So the goal for next week is to get back into the green, right? Get back to the break-even point, and obviously past that break-even point, and start to really have a streak, in a sense, win a streak, hopefully, and we can get to the 10% target goal. Again, I'm showing everyone the reality of it, ups and downs, and my genuine process as well. So I think it'll be cool. It'll be cool for you to see phase one, phase two, and the payout. But with that, we'll go into a little bit more of a deep dive session into the charts, and I'll show everyone the trades that I took, the trades in terms of details on why I entered, and my perspective on each position as well. So we'll get into that in the next video. All right. So stay tuned for the next video, and we'll keep rolling.
This was for Justin. I quoted you guys for an hour. You made it 20 minutes or an hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm on a couple of them, okay?
Can I have that phone number?
5.
These days I'm on some big man settings. Check these settings. My 720S.
What's good, everyone? As you guys can see, we finally got seated, and we over here at a very, very nice restaurant with my brother here, about to get into some high-level conversations.
Real.
One thing that I like to do for me, just down. You gonna cut that out? One thing that I like to do to essentially relax or just get my mind off of things is to have a link up with my bros and just talk about life, right? Our goals, aspirations, things we're trying to achieve. Anything you want to say, bro?
Yeah, this is the same thing, kind of representing the same sentiment. Like, after long days of work and everything, definitely it's one of the things I like to do too as well. Just have a good conversation, elevation, especially anyone who's doing any type of business or any type of entrepreneurial journey. It's always good to have your peers and have your people around you to keep you going in this journey. So
sure.
It's always good over some good food. So,
yeah, most definitely. So we can't wait. We can't wait.
For each of us.
Yeah.
Labor and conserve on top.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sir, Ski. Yes, sir. Yeah, when it comes to, I feel like entrepreneurship, or when you want to think about anything that you want to pursue in life, surrounding yourself with the right people is really important. Like we always say, iron sharpens iron. If you don't have that community around you, then it's really hard to essentially grow. And I know everyone, this is basic information, but it's super important because it's like the little things, right? The little details, who you surround yourself with, what you consume. These are the things that's going to allow you to essentially, like, right, you're producing the future that you want for yourself to bring it out into reality. So in order to do that, you got to manifest, right? I always tell him, like, as men, right, a man is his mind, right? So the root word of manifestation has man in there. So we create with our minds, and as a man, the only way for us to really truly embody, what it is we want to create out of life is through, our businesses or the things that we enjoy doing. And these are the things that's really going to allow you to at least feel, fulfillment out of your life, right? It doesn't have to be day trading. It doesn't have to be real estate. It can literally be anything you want, right? Personal training, you can be good at taxes. Like you can be a singer, a dancer, like whatever it is, you just want to pursue that and have people around you that can also, elevate you and speak, life into you in terms of you becoming successful. Me, I'm a big believer of God, so I'm always put God first above everything. So God is important, and that is going to ultimately allow you to have alignment with everything, right? Even if you don't believe in God, you believe in whatever it is, right? Having that understanding of a higher power, that that you can always take yourself and push yourself to the next level, which is super, super imperative. So, yeah, man, what do you think?
Nah, that's dope, bro. I mean, I like the aspect you mentioned, with brotherhood and everything. Like, they say if you hang around with 5 millionaires, you're probably gonna be the sixth.
Mm-hmm.
So, surrounding yourself with people with that same type of mentality to grow something, it's important. It's tough to do stuff like this alone, by yourself. So, yeah, surrounding yourself with a good brotherhood of people to keep you motivated and keep you going is it's almost essential for success at this point. And that's why, that's why we're here. And that's why I surround myself with good people, good guys. And like I said, we don't have to necessarily be in the same field. Like I said, I think we're all doing different stuff. Like my boy doing day trading, he got all this stuff going on. I'm really, really invested in real estate. But still, the ideas that we have or that you can share with others is like extremely important. So the brotherhood amongst your peers, I think, is like vital to any type of success, to anything that you're trying to do. Especially as us as men. Like I said, we like to create with our hands. So and the brotherhood aspect of everything, it helps. So.
Yeah, exactly, man. So that's what it's about, man. Like I said, it doesn't have to be real estate, doesn't have to be day trading, doesn't have to be modeling. Like whatever it is that you find value in, just make sure you have the right people around you. It's super, super important when it comes to leveling up. So. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. We just trying to elevate, trying to make sure that we're growing consistently and making sure that we have the right mindset to be able to do so. So you gotta get the light. Yeah. I gotta get my content too.
I know we're not drinking like that, but bro, cheers real quick, bro. Look, appreciate you for bringing me out, bro. Good conversation as normal. As usual, man, and yeah, like I said, we'll sync up again, bro.
Sure.
These days I'm on some big man settings. Check these settings. My 720S is a weapon. I'm an artist now. Yeah.
Stay tuned. I gotta catch up though, but
some slight, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, some slight.
Bro, you parked so close to OU. Bro, I don't know how they gonna get in. That's crazy.
They're not.
I couldn't get this open. Yeah, bro. That's one thing about it.
Yeah, it's clean, man. It's clean. Alright, my guy.
His name right there.
Yeah, we out here. Art show. I already saw there's a lot of people already pulled up. Katie should be pulling up. Yeah, she's pulling up too. He was already inside.
Too many things I did think whoa. I never talk anything whoa. Then they do shaky thing.
You work.
Hey, what's up? This is my boy Deuce, stylist, number 1,000 over here in the ATX.
Stylist, 11 DSA, work at North Shore, domain Northside. I'll make sure you always look good and fit in and feel your best self. But this right here is the start of the show. This is my Naija boy. You know what I'm saying? Naija brother, man. So it's good to see him. It's good to see him. Veronica Lee, aka Veronica Lee Studios. We're at her art show. This is my wonderful girlfriend. She's the best artist in Austin, Texas.
There you go.
Don't forget it. This is her second annual show, and there's a lot of beautiful pieces here. She won't speak for herself because she's very humble, and we love that about people. But she's a so excuse my French.
Don't. What's up to the YouTube channel, bro? It's my boy KD. You feel me? Hey, this my boy Devontae here. You know what I'm saying? One of the cleanest dudes in ATX too. You feel me? You guys surround yourself with excellent people. Hey, let them know what you're doing, bro. Don't be shy in front of the camera, bro. Hey, let them know what you're doing, bro. We're just talking with y'all. What's good, everyone? This is Asia here, the artist. She's a well-known artist in the Austin area. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Asia. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I primarily focus on acrylics on canvas, and I focus on painting in blue.
Yeah.
For now.
Okay. Yeah, we just wanted to, like I said, I like to highlight everybody who I know is doing great things, dope things, creative things. And on the channel, we're going to be showing everyone that's doing dope things. And Asia's one of those people. So we're going to put your handle here if you want to follow her, buy some artwork. There you go, all right?
Do me gentle, silence, get nice,
Alright, y'all, so we just wrapped up the art show. Hope you guys enjoyed the event, and stay tuned for the next vlog. Like I said, we're gonna be consistent with these. We're gonna keep it rolling. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Your boy King Lop with Model Trader. Peace out.
I feel like a war of Lord, protecting my soul. We're praying